Hi everyone, how y'all doing? This Ruth coming out with another video. Welcome to my show. Sorry it's been so long, but things happen. I've been very busy. Yeah, I smoke. Today, I was prompted by the spirits, guides, my ancestors to talk about sex today. And just some things they want me to touch on. And I'm going to get right off into it. Men and women of being a royalty. You know, back in the day, you had kings, you had queens, maybe even higher up than that. I think tarot cards say about them. Anyway, the men always had more than one woman, right? And some women were pharaohs, or some women had more than one man. So you got to remember that bloodline is still here today. So that's why some men and women can't be with one partner. They might have one main person that they love, man or woman, but you know, they can't be with one partner. But you have to be responsible with that. You have to make sure that you don't, wear something, protect yourself to bring back to the main partner. But I'm gonna go deeper than that. Okay, let me see. It says, so you have to ask yourself, talk to yourself, and try to be honest with the partner you meet. If you feel you would mess around but you want one main woman or man or whatever it is, and not be scared if you lose the one. If they don't choose not to be with you, that's their choice. Don't trick them or lie to them, or don't even tell them. You know, that's hurtful. Been there, done that. You know, been through all of that. That you want to be your main lady, a man, and don't tell the truth or mess over her and hurt her badly, because them scars are horrible. Another thing to be mindful of is spirits, karma, diseases of the partners you have will be on and in you, because I didn't know that about the karma especially. But just imagine it, that's so sacred, having intercourse with someone else till their spirits, good or bad, becomes yours. You carry that around inside of you. Also the karma that they have, good or bad, and just imagine the diseases, and also the mucus, if you're not using a condom, and saliva or whatever you are bringing with you, to your main partner or to multiple partners. People don't remember that. So do a cleansing of your body, mind, and soul, so you don't bring those other people in y'all's world, y'all bedroom, comparing the two. Because your mind is on that person was good and your partner is not. You want your partner to flip and flop like the other partner did, and that's not fair. Bring that back to the one you supposedly love. That's not fair. You have her mind or his mind going on something that they didn't want to do, but to please you. That's why you have self-love, because you got to say no. You bring something different in the bed, I can understand changing it up, but you can tell if your partner's been with somebody else and not you, Okay, so do this, talk about it with your partner first, see how open they are or closed. People have the right to know. Just like if you undercover, you like men and women, whatever. Not knocking anybody, but I think you should tell people that. Don't be trying to trick them. Like I know some people who, like the same sex, and they'll try to trick a person that's like the opposite sex. Play games like that. That's not cool. That'll get you killed. So you won't give her all of those issues and destroy her soul and any of your children that y'all may want together. Remember, those things go in your genes your DNA, your blood, those go to your children, what you're doing. Everything, those spirits from other partners, they're going as well as you and your partner, as well as to your children. Your bloodline has it. So, gotta cleanse yourself out or cleanse your mind. Okay, a friend told me that she was taught that we have many openings in our body, and slime mucus from things we eat, drink, partners we have sex with, besides the main partner. That's why it's better to have one person. Okay, there, to each his own. So when you lay down, even if you have a condom, it won't stop the pores of the skin from coming out onto your partner and defiling him or her. So remember, all these little holes. So the sweat and everything from that partner that's not the main partner is coming into your body, and you bringing it back to your partner. That's why it's so important to cleanse your body. When you suck her breast without cleaning yourself, cleansing your body, getting that mucus out, you put it in the slime or other things into her breast. It may give her breast cancer, okay? And she and she do it to you, give you prostate cancer by the partners that she messed with, or old partners. That's why it's best when you get with somebody these days. I think that you should clean your whole system out, before you even get a partner. That's my suggestion, from all that old stuff, if you're a sexual person. Because of their partners, of course you won't read this. This was taught through ancestors of my friend, okay? Makes sense. That might be why I caught breast cancer. I'm okay now, but my partner did have a lot, and I wouldn't, I had partners also, but he didn't have a disease. I caught it, other partners, whatever. Not only do this for your partner, for yourself, so you won't be defiled and diseased. Disease may be mental and unsatisfied. Drive you crazy. Sex is powerful. What if that person had mental issues? You're getting their spirits, their karma. You're getting everything from a partner. We all want to ignore that because that feeling come on, but when you go inside another human being, that's deep. You're really getting off into some stuff. Having mental thoughts or any thoughts that aren't yours, worries, anxieties, depression, stuff that you never had before, all of a sudden you got, because you messing with multiple partners and not protecting yourself. So we need to start thinking about things like that, for real. Let's go to another one, rectal. Going inside, behind. When you go in the rectal, you can make sure you wear a condom or grease it. Don't go in the person raw, hurting your partner. That's cold-blooded, going in there raw. Some people might like all that stuff, but read on. If the man wears a condom, you protect yourself from fetus coming in your penis. And you ever think about that? And stopping up your arteries and having big stomach that you can't get rid of. Hard time with using the restroom, because of this. This too can cause prostate cancer and many other diseases. You clog your artery with boo-boo. You wonder why you can't lose the stomach. You say you blame it on the eating. Might be because you go in rectal. You haven't cleaned yourself out. Women, you have to do a cleansing out, and this should not be done every day or even every month because, of the arteries being clogged and having same problems and and then with your stomach and other diseases. So I wouldn't allow the man to go into me rectal all the time. That's a treat you get maybe once a month or every 2-3 months. You gotta, it's my body, and you know what I'm saying? You can't be doing that every time. You mess me up, This just read on. But your ass, your rectal will be open, and it will never be tight again. Keep on recording how big he is, you know what I'm saying? Yes, you can go to the doctor and you can get him to sew it up, your vagina, your rectum, whatever, Um, yeah, but who want to go through all that kind of crazy stuff, you know? I mean, to each his own, you know, I'm just saying. When you can just take care of yourself from the beginning and your partner love you enough to not do that, you know, I don't care if he's little, you know, that's still feces going in each one of you. You pushing it in back up in your stomach, and here you go with a big stomach, and your arteries all clogged up, women, you know. So it's, you know, just be careful, especially if you or your partner is messing with other people, you know. Then you bringing all their rectum and shit and all that boo-boo and slime and all that stuff into you know, your partner and yourself as well. I think it is good to give your body a rest and not have sex a while. Whatever you can take to refocus so you won't become a sex addict, because sex is easy for you to get. You know, just be careful, you know. Give your body a break. You know, if you think you have to have it every day, you might not. You know, it could be some issue going on inside of yourself that you need to deal with, because that's not fair. Say your partner is just trying to satisfy you and not like that, you know, every day, and you making them miserable. You're supposed to love them person, you know what I'm saying? You know, then you could meet one that does like it every day, you know, to each his own. And you know, if you like the same sex, men and women, please tell your partner. Same thing I was saying, you know. Because to me, that's a killing, and it would be a killing if I find out. I'm sorry. Only because you didn't tell me and give me a choice because of whatever is on your selfish mind. You know what I'm saying? But those are some things that they told me to talk about, and a lot of young people might not know about that, and older people, you know, might not know either. But just something they told me to touch on, and I just thought I'd share that, and you can tell me how you feel about it or not, you know, whatever the deal is. But I noticed that the stars, I know the Atlanta housewife, they go somewhere and get all that cleansed out, you know, so maybe go somewhere. They got plenty of places, or you find out how to do it yourself. Dr. Sabri has, you know, mucus cleaning, what is it, sea moss or whatever, and different things to clean the mucus out and clean your arteries out and stuff like that. But, you know, just be safe and sex. I guess that's why I'm so cautious now and not really ready for a partner, because I want to cleanse my mind as well, you know, as well as my body. But those are some things they told me to touch on. So, okay, till next time. Love y'all. Thanks a lot. Talk to y'all later.